Hello there. I am Shaun McLaren, and today I have a modern video for you with this deck. It is Blue-Red Kiln Fiend, Blue-Red Battle Rage, Blue-Red Infect without any Infect cards, Blue-Red Kill You Fast, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty interesting deck, and also pretty good, I think. So the main combo is probably one you've seen a variant of in some way or another in this modern format that involves Tamir Battle Rage, Double Strike, and Trample is pretty good on a high power creature. We're doing that with Monastery Swift Spears some of the time. We're doing that with Flip Thing in the Ices some of the time, and ideally we're doing it with Kiln Fiend, because Kiln Fiend is the easiest to pump up. We want to be casting free spells like Manamorphose, Gitaxian Probe, getting the Prowess triggers or the +3/+0 triggers, and then just rumbling over, maybe a Mutagenic Growth in there. It's not hard to get turn 3 kills with this deck. So all that's pretty straightforward. We also have a Vapor Snag here, a Lightning Bolt there to clear the way or deal the final little bits of damage. And one of the main differences from Infect is sort of the blue package of Serum Visions and Snapcaster Mage. Most lists don't actually run Snapcaster Mage necessarily, but I think it's a good way to sort of rebuild on a body. I mean, Snapcaster Mage Lightning Bolt is just a great combo, and Serum Visions really just help smooth out the draws while triggering Prowess and everything. And then we also have Bedlam Reveler, which, I mean, the deck has a lot of spells. It's pretty easy to cast Bedlam Reveler most of the time. So, and Bedlam Reveler is a great one of, because you never want to draw 2. Some lists run more though, since it is a very powerful effect if you're out of cards. But I've kind of put in Snapcasters for that sort of effect, more so. We also have Spire Bluff Canals, which is obviously just great for the deck, since you're rarely going over 3 lands anyways, and it's just a great land. As for the sideboard, we have another Bedlam Reveler for grindy matchups, maybe like Jund or Abzan, where they'll be able to disrupt you and you really want to just refill maximum amounts with Bedlam Reveler. Ravenous Traps, obviously, for Dredge. Blood Moons for greedy 3-color decks, or just Tron, that sort of thing. Young Pyromancer is also another way to get some value with all your spells, so I'm a big fan of Young Pyromancer, and it's another way to win without going all in on one creature. You can cast Young Pyromancer and then a bunch of spells, and even if the Young Pyromancer gets removed, you'll still get some value. Hurkyl's Recall for affinity, Shattering Spree for affinity or miscellaneous problem artifacts, Forked Bolt for mostly for Infect, but also good against affinity, small tokens decks, that sort of thing. Surgical, going to be best against Dredge, and works nicely with Snapcaster Mage, so anytime there's a problem graveyard card or a problem card in general, you might want to consider Surgical. Twisted Image, mostly for Spellskite, but can also get Birds of Paradise, Noble Hierarchs, Wall of Roots, that sort of thing. Signal Pests, all that good stuff. Spell Pierce and Dispel, just for a little bit of protection that isn't Apostle's Blessing against instants and sorceries, or instants and removal. And that's pretty much the deck, so let's jump into some quick and dirty games.